There are literally thousands of weight loss programs out there for women. And let me guess, you've probably tried some of them like Weight Watchers, Keto, and maybe Noom. But most of them have failed, probably because they either told you to totally eliminate some foods or food groups, or the support that you received was generic and watered down. Trust me, it is not your fault. So many of these diets are unrealistic and too rigid. Whereas in reality, what you really need is something that is tailored and customized to you, your body, your goals, and your lifestyle. Over the past 10 years, my clients have tried and tested over 100 diets and weight loss programs. And in this video, I am going to break down exactly what actually gets you weight loss results and which programs simply stink. And just so you know, the principles that I'm about to teach you actually work. They helped my one coaching client, who is a super busy surgeon and mom, lose 24 pounds in 3 months, while still enjoying some meals out at restaurants and having the occasional glass of wine. I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same. But first of all, before we get started, who am I and why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Sarah Peltgreka, and I am the founder of Strong with Sarah Weight Loss Coaching. As a weight loss coach, I have been trusted and acknowledged in publications like Forbes, The Wall Street Journal, Women's Health, Shape Magazine, and countless others. Now, I want to talk about some of the challenges that happen on a weight loss journey. Challenge number 1, if you Google how to lose weight for women, I'm sure there are no less than 1 million results that pop up, and there's so much conflicting information out there. Some programs tell you to completely avoid carbs. Other programs tell you, no, you need to have carbs. They're your body's perfect and preferred form of energy. Some programs tell you, totally give up alcohol if you want to lose weight. Other programs tell you that red wine helps promote a healthy heart. So how the heck do you know what is actually true and what's best for you and what you should completely avoid? I really think what is most important is that you figure out what's going to work best for your body and your life. And guess what? That only comes from trialing and erroring a couple different things, which is exactly what we do in our coaching program. Now, I also want to talk about some common myths and pitfalls that I have seen countless clients fall to before working with us. And myth number 1 is that you have to count calories every single day for the rest of your life or the weight's gonna come back. And I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. Yes, counting calories and looking at macros is an invaluable tool on a weight loss journey, but it is not a long-term strategy for anybody. At some point, ideally, we really need to start relying more on foundational healthy habits and pulling away from that tracking in order for you to be able to keep that weight off long-term. Now, second pitfall or myth that so many clients fall prey to before working with my team and I is struggling with that all or nothing mentality. And maybe this situation sounds familiar to you. Maybe you're somebody who can start out on a diet or a weight loss program and you follow everything to a T 100%. You are consistently doing exactly what the program tells you. But then a vacation happens or something unexpected happens in life and it is not sustainable for you to follow. And so what do? Boom. You completely fall off of the bandwagon. You totally self-sabotage. You end up overeating, or you end up not following the meal plan that's provided, or you end up going out to eat, or you go on vacation, and all of a sudden, the screw it mentality takes over and you're completely doing all sorts of actions and habits that are derailing any of the progress that you made during the short time that you were consistent. Something that we work with our clients on is finding that gray, finding that middle ground. You know, maybe vacation is going to happen. That's great for all of us. Life will throw you curveballs at some point. How do we focus on taking the baby steps when the vacations and when the curveballs happen versus I have to follow something perfectly or I'm a total failure. Now, moving forward, I really want to talk a little bit about the science behind effective weight loss. So when it comes down to losing weight, something that every program that my clients have tried, all of those hundreds of programs that they have tried prior to working with us, has in common with successful weight loss is that it helps you create a calorie deficit. So I do want to talk about what this is really quickly. And in order to lose weight, you have to create a calorie deficit. And so what that is that means consuming less calories than your body burns at rest, or burning more calories than you're consuming through the foods and the drinks that you're consuming. But there's a really big factor in the equation that's missing with Weight Watchers and keto and Noom, and that is the individuality. The calorie deficit that is required for me to lose weight is going to be very different than the calorie deficit that is required for you to lose weight. And it's going to be different than what works for your sister or your best friend or any other client that we work with. So really being able to understand the types of foods that work for you to lose weight is key on this journey. Being able to actually understand what are the best types of movement? How much exercise do you need? Really being able to customize that calorie deficit is going to be key for your success. Now, next up, I want to talk about some surprising findings, especially when it comes to weight loss. And I find that one thing that is totally surprising for 95% of our clients is the idea that they just need to be consistent, not perfect on their journey. And like I said a few minutes ago, so many of us, I am a recovering perfectionist. We struggle with that all or nothing thinking when it comes to weight loss. And instead, if you can focus on being consistent with the basics, so I'm talking eating in that calorie deficit that I just mentioned, prioritizing lean protein and fruits and vegetables, drinking enough water, getting in your daily steps and your movement and exercising, prioritizing sleep. If you do that 80 to 90% of the time, you are going to be so darn surprised that, like the surgeon I mentioned, you can go out to eat and enjoy a burger and fries sometimes and still lose weight. Something that I do want to note that I think is so important, especially if you're somebody who has been on this diet roller coaster for far too many years, is that not only is weight loss important to my team and I, but so is your mental health and your relationship with food. And so often, especially if we're somebody that did grow up in the 80s and the 90s and maybe the early 2000s, where some foods were demonized as bad. Oh my goodness, I can't eat dessert. That's bad. Or full fat ice cream. Yee. I want to stress, it doesn't mean chicken and broccoli is good and the pizza, the wine, the chocolate chip cookies, the ice cream is bad. It simply means on a biological level, there's more nutrients in the chicken and broccoli than there is those other foods that I mentioned. A healthy meal plan, a healthy, nutritious, sustainable plan involves the more nutritious foods 80 to 90% of the time while still enjoying the less nutritious foods. Whatever your favorite food is, 10 to 20% of the time. Now, I want to remind you, you can probably take everything that I have explained and you can absolutely lose weight by implementing all of these nuggets over time. But the truth of the matter also is there is no one-size-fits-all approach, and you need something that is customized and tailored to you. My team and I are here to help you. We actually have a weight loss coaching program specifically designed for women. Our program is ideal for people who are ready to make a change. So whether you're juggling a busy career, whether you're managing family life, or you have some unique lifestyle needs, this is for you. I know it works because we have helped everybody from a postmenopausal woman who thought weight loss was impossible. We helped her lose 15 pounds in 3 months. We helped another client lose 30 pounds in 5 months. So, what makes this different from anything you've tried is that we have dedicated accountability coaches to help you stay committed, to help talk about the challenges that come up, to help you stay motivated, and to help you stay supported throughout your journey. And that again includes personalized text messages. That includes the ability to message your coach around the clock 24/7. I'm talking about coaching calls, group and one-on-one calls. If you want to book a 100% free, no obligation consultation call. In fact, I don't even go over pricing with you on the call. I email that to you after the call. I simply want to share more information about how we help our clients, and more importantly, I want to learn more about you and your body and your goals and your lifestyle and figure out if we are a good fit to help you reach your goals. So I'm going to leave the link for that at the top of this description. And please feel free to subscribe. I'm also about sharing as much information as I can to help you be successful. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.